We will also talk about Russia and what Russia is doing to destabilize Ukraine, most certainly from the Kerch Straits, as well as the illegal invasion of Crimea and the militarization of Crimea. So we will talk about that. We will talk about ways to continue to build our deterrence and defense against Russian aggression, whether it is hybrid, cyber, or chemical warfare, as we saw in UK, or what we are seeing in the Ukraine and Georgia. Well, I think we have to wait until the election is over to make any discussions about a way forward. But NATO stands with Ukraine, the United States stands with Ukraine in their efforts for independence, for sovereignty, for democracy, and for reforms in their government that would be the right elements for the people of Ukraine. And the elections are not over. I think having a democracy means that you see it to the end and then you work with the people who are elected by the people in a free and fair election. There is going to be a significant discussion of Black Sea security at the ministerial, and I think there are a number of opportunities on the table to do more in the Black Sea security, to send a message, again, to Russia, but an actual security increase after what happened in the Kerch Straits. That was bold and it was malign to take over ships, to arrest the crew of those ships, and take them to a Moscow prison. And I think you're going to see ministers say, let those prisoners go. There is nothing that can be said but that it is time for Russia to let the ships go, let the people come back into the Ukraine. They have done nothing wrong, and then we will continue to do more air cover, most certainly air monitoring. We will have ships in the Black Sea. We've already done more of that. Sanctions have been issued by many of the countries in our alliance against people who perpetrated what happened in the Kerch Straits. And I think that we are on more alert, because that was a bold step, and it was outrageous what the Russians did. And we're not going to sit back and say, oh, well, okay, business as usual. It's not business as usual.